What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, it is Friday. Fridays we try to I try to do the breaks on Fridays where we go live as soon as we close. If it's a release day for sure, but even when on these non-release days, we've got this TGIF thing. This goes on immediately on Friday. I come up with a better name. Fast Fill Friday. Something like that. I don't know. We'll come up with something. But point is, we're not going to wait till 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific to go live on Fridays. We'll go straight to live as soon as we close. I can go live within about an hour close of not an hour of closing, but an hour of posting. It's hour and a half after posting. I should be about ready to go live. So that's about how quick we can get going. But yeah, this one is done. We're ready to go. It is 1:24 over here on the West Coast. So 4:24 East. Probably have a bunch of you guys in work. Usually the chat's a little bit low. Real quick before we go into the actual break, a couple things real fast. On the live fills, I got two different options up today, guys. I got Topps Finest on the right hand side. We got that. We've been running these at 58 a spot. Still holding it there. Blowout was at 580 on these. They've pulled them, but it seems like it's about where the retailers are still. So, $58 per spot. Each spot is good for 3 randomly assigned teams. That's this list over here on the right hand side. If you want to participate in this is something we can run after the main break is done. Has nothing to do with the main break. Just because you didn't get into the main break doesn't mean you can't get into this, or vice versa. We'll run this after the main break is done if we can close it. So again, 58 a spot. Each spot good for 3 random teams on a single box of Topps Finest Hobby. On the other side, a little bit lower price point, I've got Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby. So we got that one at $28 a spot. Same deal, 3 random teams per spot. Each spot on the 10 spot list. So if you guys would like to participate in either of those, we'll run those after the break if we close them. So just call the spot number that you'd like there in the chat. Do me a favor though, specify if it's for Topps Chrome Platinum or for Topps Finest. You can say left side or right side. That's fine too. Just something to let me know which list that you want to be on. Don't just say like, spot 5. We have 2 spot 5s. So let's see. Don't send payment on that unless we actually close. So hold off on paying. We're not sending payments yet. Wait till we close. If we close it, then you can send. We'll check payments after the main break's done. We'll do it all here on this live. But if we don't end up closing, then when we get to the end of the break, we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. Brian going to kick us off 7 and 9 on the left-hand side. That is for Platinum. 7. Let's copy and paste 7 and 9. Got them. That'll get a little easier to read when I get those boxes out. Let's see, for shipping, guys, if you were in any of my breaks this week, the shipping cycle is a weekly cycle. So everything from Monday through Friday gets shipped after the weekend. So Monday through today's the last day of the cycle. So everything from this week will be shipped after this weekend. On Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts, packages, everything from the previous week. Tuesday, we print all the labels, and Wednesday, we drop it all off. It takes about 2 days. It's like 100 packages a week. So I will DM you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. So just do me a favor, DM me your address if you haven't yet, just so I've got it when we need it. I may not respond right away. I'm not great on responses. What up, Renee? Good to see you over on YouTube. Let's see. I'm simulcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're in either one of those, I am watching them. Okay, gotcha, Michael. Perfect. All right, so we got 3 spots down on Topps Chrome Platinum. Again, if we get to 10 spots, we can close it out. Send payments over. We'll check payments after the break is done. We'll break that right here on this stream. Let's see. I think that's probably it. Let's hop in. Not always a ton of chat on these earlier breaks, just because again, a lot of people at work. Some people watch us on the replay, but yeah, a lot of people aren't able to watch in the evening, and this is a lot better time slot for them. So trying to offer a little mix. We'll start with the blasters, as always. Still hunting my anime. We're going to pull one. It's going to happen. Edward Florentino, that is 473 out of 499. Pirates will take that one. Pirates, that is Barn. Barn and Harry, for some reason, I don't know why it would not let me tag you guys on the video. I've got the name listed there. I know it's not an active tag, but I tried on my phone and on the desktop. Neither one of them would take it. And then, hang on, got a little bit more here. Sam Peterson and Isaiah Jackson, first chromes. 62 on the top 100, Travis Sakura, and it is an auto. Nice! Caden Scarborough. First Bowman, 45 out of 99. Let's go, Rangers. I've got Scarborough as one of the better pitchers in this one. 45 out of 99. Caden Scarborough. Nice hit, Rangers. And then the Florentino on paper. All paper is being sorted and shipped in this one, guys. No paper spot here. Just not enough of it. We're only going to have paper in the retail boxes. So that's not too much. We can handle that. We'll sort and ship all of the base paper. I am just going to skim through it, though, just to kind of keep the break moving. Won't read off all the paper cards. They will be shipped, though. Florentino, nice. Good first blaster. 3 on platinum, 8 on the right. Still in Facebook jail. Been trying to get into the MLB group. Renee, are you okay? After the stream here, let me make a note. I'll go in and get you approved. We get a couple hundred requests a day, and we have to like one by one go through them. Sometimes they do pile up. I know with Trent in at Fanatics Fest, and I think Michael Ryan Peace had some issues as well. I know between the two of them that they do a lot of the approvals, and so we're a little shorthanded on that. Oh, hey, hang on. Let me see. Left-hand side. We had spot 3 to Kiernan. And then Justin Fenton taking spot 8 on Finest, kicking us off there. Under Ruben Beltran. Okay, perfect. No, I appreciate you letting me know that. Yeah, I would not have found that. I'll go in and get you approved after the stream's done. All right, so I got Justin Fenton. I got Thomas Harper taking spot 1 on the left. It's hard. it's hard to go through. They definitely do get through. What we do though is I think we're able to filter through a lot of them, and we can't look at every single profile. But I mean, like we don't even look at applications that don't answer the questions. Like we ask some questions you have to answer. They're open-ended questions, and when they skip those, like it's a immediate denial. Daniel Hernandez first and TJ Rumfeld first. I'd say that's the aim at least. Electric Sluggers, Jesus Made, Brayson Guedes first, Owen Carey first. You know, I haven't looked at it since when Trent was down. I was on top of it. Trent and Michael both went down at the same time. I was getting it caught up each day. But since they've been back, I did kind of take my foot off the gas a little. I need to check that. I bet it's pretty bad. Shotaro Mori, 75 on the top 100. Hector Ramos first. More color. Blake Mitchell, 8 out of 99 for the Royals. Man, what a great first blaster. Third numbered, including an auto. All good names, too. Two random on the left. Got you, Drew. Daniel Pierce under the radar. Anderson Araujo first. And for the Dodgers, Reptilian, Josu DePaula. We'll sleeve a lot of these after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go, but the sleeve-only stuff I'll do later. Let's see, left-hand side. Drew, I'm going to put you in 5. Let's go 5 and 10. Nice and symmetric. All right, last pack of what has been a really good first blaster. Nothing crazy on the paper, though. Bowman Sterling, Nolan McLean, Jude Warwick first, and Josh Owens first. I mean, dude, I'll take that in every blaster. Thank you. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's do it again. Still hunting my anime. I've been whining about it for a while now. Time to see one, though. Andrew Fisher will top load that one for the Brewers. 54 on the top 100. Mike Sirota, Matthias Lankham, and Josh Knopf. Andrew Fisher, one of the better prospects in this one. We'll top load his paper. Like I said, not enough paper in this one to warrant a paper spot. So we'll sort all these. Justin Gonzalez, another one we're looking for. George Springer numbered is 417 out of 499. Sky Blue. Die cut, Christian Moore, Chris Arroyo, and Ava Arquette first chrome. Good pack. Good pack. What are we down to? 3 spots left on the left side. 4, 6, and 8. Last 3 spots on the Topps Chrome Platinum. I do have multiple boxes. We can run another round if you guys want. But looking like round 1's going to go. I saw some more Immaculate, I think, showed up. I might be able to run that case break back. I can probably run that case break back. What do you guys think? Is that something y'all would like to see? I have to find out if there's a plan for them. Bryce Harper, Electric Sluggers, Anthony Frobos, and Nelly Taylor. First case was fun. It's a lot of hits. Worldly Brito, 86 on the top 100. Alimber Sansa, first Bowman Refractor, 130 out of 499. And Nick Monastery first. Right, Wednesday? Yeah, there's 2 more cases back there. Yeah, when it goes through distribution, it's a whole different animal. We usually get volume. Let's see. How many autos? Philip, it's 1 auto in Platinum. Let's see. 4 on the left from Robert, 8 for Dwayne. Hang on, let me just update these real quick. I'm going to back out and come back in. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, 4 on the left, 8 on the left. Jim says 2 for the Chrome. So, Jim, I got 1 spot left. It's yours if you want it. I'm going to go ahead and put your name in on it. Jim Wentworth. All right. So, yeah, I had Robert's 4 comment come in, and then Dwayne's 8, and then I got I got Jim Wentworth's 2 for the Chrome comment. Is the next one I got on my list. So yeah, I got you in spot 6 if that works, bud, and if it does, that actually closes round 1. Here, let me at least get that a little cleaned up. Sorry, I know that's impossible to read that, but perfect. All right, I'm going to pull that list down. If you guys want to go ahead and send over on that now, you can. It's not a rush. I'm not going to check payments right now. We'll check payments after the break is done. So if it means you have to jump out of the stream, hold off. But however, if you are sending PayPal, just do me a favor. Make sure you use the PayPal info that I have pinned down here at the bottom of the screen. So as you scroll around, that comment should stay put. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App. I didn't list it, but the same Zelle as well. PayPal's a different one, though. It's at Go188 at Yahoo. We can take a friends and family payment on that one. That's what we're asking, is they all come in with friends and family. Let's see. Chase grabbing spot 3 on the right. Update that. But again, not a rush. We got time. Gotcha, Chase. And then I'm going to copy and paste that list real fast. Let me get it on my Excel sheet, and then I'm going to clear that off the screen, kind of open the wind chill up a little bit. We'll put up round 2 if anybody wants to kick us off for round 2 on the Topps Chrome Platinum. I've got a bunch of those. Let's see. I'm going to do that one. There we go. I got my blank list copied. And again, if you need a screenshot, take it now because I'm about to pull that down. There we go. Round 2. There we go. All right. Appreciate it, guys. We had Samuel Basallo, Cade Anderson, and a reptilian TJ Rumfield in that one. For the White Sox, not yet. No, we're on the second blaster still. It's real early. We did get a couple hits, but not White Sox. Jackson Churio, Bowman Sterling, Thomas White, and Arjun Namala. We did just close round 1 of the Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby, so I got round 2 on the screen, and we got a couple spots down on Finest as well. That is the latest and greatest. Box 3. Yeah, we were talking about Immaculate. I saw a couple more cases showed up. Somebody suggested Wednesday for next week to do a case break. I'm thinking another case break though. It's a really fun break. I know it's a pricey break. I undercut everyone that I was pulling pricing from. I got under all of them. Francisco Lindor, Electric Sluggers, Leo DeVries, and Sean Paul Linyon first. Now, I mean, I can't scour the internet for every single break, but the ones that I was pulling, we were able to be the lowest on all those. So I hope we can keep that price point the same. I think we probably can, but it's an expensive. It's a lot of wax. They're like $600 a box, and it's a 6-box case. Merrick Houston 53 on the top 100, Wyatt Sanford and TJ Rumfield first. The bigger issue for us is usually just getting the cases to break. But with it being Panini, like I said, the distribution system's a little different. Like we can get that from a distributor, which we actually, like for years, we were able to get a lot of volume every release. And then when Fanatics started going, direct to consumer, they changed that completely. Thomas White under the radar. Josh Noth on my favorite parallel, Greengrass 69 out of 99. And then Elian Pena, Reptilian. Yeah, Greengrass to 99. I think that's my favorite. That's where I've been for the last, really since they've had that. I think it was like 23. Spot 2 on Finest. Got you, Jim. Update that in 1 second. Do we do a Cub? No Cub yet. Not yet. Waiting for you. Oh, there's a Murakami, other Chicagoan. Top load that. Aaron Judge on the Sterling, and Christopher Polanco and Hector Ramos first. Again, not enough paper in this break to really warrant doing a paper spot, so it all ships. Okay, and then spot number, we said 2. Take 2 spots on Topps Finest. Jim, I just caught that. Jim, I'm going to put you in, I guess, 1 and 2. Let me know if you want to move either of those. Like, I know that doesn't look right. Yeah, I do think the green grass is my favorite, though. I like those. I like the steel plate, too. I do like that one a lot. Of course, nothing beats that gold vinyl. 84 on the top 100. Ike Irish, Coy James first, Matthew Ferrara first. I mean, that is the best, but, you know, other than that. Come on. Edward Duran and Josh Owens. All right. Have not been mad at the blasters so far, but still waiting on my anime. The steel plate has, and I'm not even sure if that's the actual term for it. It's like, it has a steel plate design to it. Like a heavy duty, like that construction steel plate with the little, rivets in it. Like a truck bed liner, like a steel bed, not a bed liner. Like a toolbox off of a truck. That riveted steel plate. It's out of 100. And another Murakami. Ooh, no. Auto. Carson Benj. Mets. Bonus auto. There we go. Nice. Who's got him? Philip Schmidt. The Benj paper auto. Carlos LaGrange, 87 on the top 100. Esteban Mejia first, and JoJo Parker. Okay, diamond plate. There we go. That's what it is. Diamond plate. I know I looked it up at one point and it wasn't on there, but I'm sure it probably is by now. It's been in there for a couple years now. Dude, that's auto number 2 out of the blasters. There's the Murakami. Second one of those on paper. Liam Doyle and Dax Kilby base. Again, all the paper shipping. White paper. Paper stickers. I mean, it beats no auto, but yeah, throw it on a chrome. Come on. Just no reason not to. Electric Sluggers, Mookie Betts, Riley Nelson, and David Shields first. Solid prospect, though, for a non-first, definitely. Kellen Lindsay, 94 on the top 100. Sam Peterson and Elian Pena. That's true. That's true. No skunk. Let's cross that off the list. I got a few, you guys. I got a little bit of a skunk streak going. I always keep a rolling tab. Kevin McGonigal under the radar. Isaiah Jackson and Gavin Fiend on the Reptilian. I've always got a tab with open with somebody. Can never get them all paid off. Hopefully I get a couple of them paid off here. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling, Daniel Hernandez, and Elimber Santa first. All right, that is the Blasters. I got one more from 26 Bowman, and it is a Mega. We hadn't really opened any Series 2. I mean, we did I think I had one jumbo box and I think a hobby case. We didn't open a lot of it. We got through, I think that's what it was. I think it was one jumbo and a hobby case. I don't think we had any more come through. I'm not even sure if we did through. Yeah, I think it was a full hobby case. It might have been 10 boxes. Yeah, we just didn't have a lot of it. It's kind of hard to work into the breaks. Sean Paulinian first Mega and Jacob Mizorowski Mega. Caden Hedinger first and Marconi Herman first. Yeah, it's hard to work into the breaks because it's a lot of cards for a very little price. So I mean, you could add one of those boxes into every break. It's just it adds a lot of time just going through the break. It's already a long video, so trying not to let it get too out of hand. It was. I think we pretty much just kind of shuffled through most of them. We spent more time like opening the packs than actually reading through the cards. Leo DeVries and Yamamoto Megas, Francisco Espinoza and Tyler Bremner. Jesus Mate, and there we go, Murakami. We'll take that. Murakami, rookie Mega, Indy Azokar, and Ricardo Kova, first laser. Hopefully a Murakami kind of break. We got some shots at hits coming up. We did hit a Murakami auto. I believe it was on release day. I think it was out one of those half case breaks, or it might have been the pre break. But I think it was our first. I think it was the pre break because I think it was the first autos that first finest boxes. I think it was like one of the first two. Haven't hit one since, though. It was a few cases ago. We went through 13 boxes of finest on release day. Braylon Antunez, first Mega. Julio Rodriguez, Mega. Gage Jump, first. And Tyson Lewis. Yeah, I remember pulling those all aces back in like 23, 24. I mean, it was a cool set, but yeah, I don't know where that hype came like out of nowhere. Chase Burns, rookie Mega, Kevin McGonigal, Mega, Bryce Rayner, and Daniel Dickinson first. Yeah, because like when the Ohtani, it was the 23 all aces Ohtani, didn't that hit like 1,000? It might be higher at this point. I'm not sure, but it was like specifically the 23 all aces. Cole Young, Mega, got some color coming. Gage Stanifer first, and Victor Arias first laser. The color is a first Bowman, Juan Sanchez. Nice. Brewers, that's who you want to see in this one. Brewers hitting their chaser. Brewers, sorry, Blue Jays. Not sure how I got that one. Sorry, Brew Crew. Blue Jays, Juan Sanchez. All right. I got one more. Good set of retail so far. Switching over to Bowman Draft. 25 Bowman Draft. Layout's a little different. You got base packs and mega packs. Mega packs are really what we're here for. Base packs, best you're going to pull is maybe a laser. We get 2 lasers, and then the rest will just be all base chrome. So we'll just churn and burn the base packs. Drinking already. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's Friday, all right? Find me some Jameson. Kate Anderson first. We'll top load that one. Sean Youngerman, Michael Salina, Johnny Slowinski, Tommy White Laser, Josua Lugo, Gavin Fiend first, Matt Barr, TJ Harvey, Tyler Bremner first chrome, Cam Caminiti, Michael Oliveto first, Matthew Mira, Ethan Conrad first, JoJo Parker first laser, nice. Quentin Young first, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, JD Dix, Marcus Phillips, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Namala, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, Charles Davalon first laser. Top load a few of those, actually. The JoJo's nice. JoJo on the laser. Davalon's not a bad one either. And then I'm also going to top load the Bremner and the Anderson. Second and third overall picks of the draft. Couple of base chromes. All right. Our silver packs, where we're going to get all of our megas, our mega packs, sorry. JoJo Parker, another mega. We'll take it, we'll take it. Dax Kilby prized prospects, Devin Taylor, Easton Carmichael, and Cody Miller first. Sleeve them all up. I'm going to top load Parker. In in Panini, that design is called a Mojo. So this is the Mojo JoJo. 90s reference. Matthew Fisher first, Gavin Keelan first mega. Tate Southazine first mega, Jake Cook and Cameron Millar first. No hitting the last one. I told my wife that, the Mojo JoJo thing. She laughed pretty hard. Had to do it in the voice, though. Mojo JoJo. For those that don't know, that is a Powerpuff Girls reference. We got my kids watching like the stuff that we watched when we were kids, and somehow I got 2 daughters, so that ended up getting suggested. Let's see. Let's go Inception. Let's pull a hit. All right, 1 pack on Inception. Should be 1 auto. 4 base cards, couple of parallels, possibly numbered, and an auto. It was a little thicker. Got color on. Got numbered on one of the parallels. Bryce Harper, Marcelo Mayer rookie. Jackson Jobe. Design variation Jackson Churio. Get one of those about every other box. The unnumbered is River Ryan on the rookie. Numbered, Seiya Suzuki is to 99. That is 22 out of 99 for the Cubbies on the red. And our hit is for the Braves, Drake Baldwin, rookie auto. That is 192 out of 299. Let me drop one for the Baldwin. Dwayne Gwangrich hitting the Rookie of the Year. Rookie auto. Nice. There we go. Keeping it rolling. On card, rookie auto, Drake Baldwin to 199. To 299. Nice hit. And Cubbies with the Suzuki. we go. All right. Let's go with Finest. Now, Finest we have up on the live fill. That's on your right-hand side. That's this list over here. We close round 1 of Topps Chrome Platinum. We have 4 spots down, almost halfway close on a box of this same one right here, 26 Finest. So they're going for about $580 retail. So we just took that number divided by 10. $58 per spot. Each of those 10 spots gets 3 randomly assigned teams. No need to send payment unless we close. If you guys want to claim a spot in that one, just do it right there in the chat. I'm watching the chat over on Facebook and on YouTube. Chase DeLauder, rookie. Jonah Tong, Josh Naylor, Carson Benj, rookie. Andrew Painter, rookie to 250. That's 155 out of 250 for the Phils. Paul Skeens. That's different. Hold on. Super rare. Is that from the checklist? Is that where I recognize that from? Let's go, Pirates. Barn Daily with the Paul Skeens super rare. Dude, that's the first one of those I've seen. I haven't seen any of those, and we get it on the Skeens. I'm pretty confident that's the card that was on the checklist. I think I have that on the. Yeah, I think I have that on the thumbnail for the case break. Paul Skeens super rare. Dude, I had to double take that one. That's really funny. Finest timelines for the Blue Jays. That is George Springer. World's Finest, Junior Caminero, Brady Howes, rookie checker, and Jose Cornel, rookie, uncommon. Dude, I like Finest a lot. I like it a lot. I'm gonna try to get some quantity on this. Yeah, I want to get through these boxes that I'm on right now, and then I'm gonna try to order up and get some more. I think this is gonna be one that we just break a lot of. It breaks really well. They put a lot of chase in it. The cards look great. Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, Jack Caglione, rookie. Nolan McLean, rookie refractor. Giancarlo Stanton. Mason Wynn, that's to 275 on the yellow. 196 out of 275 for St. Louis. Cardinals Colt cards. Kirby Puckett, Finest timelines. Jordan Alvarez, rare. Carson Benj, rookie checker. And Garrett Cole, uncommon. Yeah, dude, that's the first super rare that I've seen. That's a case hit over on YouTube. It's more than a case because we've gone through a few of. Granted, I guess I can't say that with certainty. I have gone through. This is the 4th batch of 6, like direct from Topps. So when Topps was selling them on the website, both on pre-sale and on release day, if you got through and got them, the max you could get was 6. 6 box limit. So I myself and 3 others, I was able to get their orders of 6. So they all came out of cases. I can't imagine that those are not coming from cases, but we've gone through 4 of those. That's the first one of those I've seen. I guess it's possible that we could have just not had them in the other 3, but unlikely. Brady Howes, rookie. James Wood, Kyle Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, refractor. Kyle Teal, Zach Neto. The arrivals, insert Bubba Chandler, rookie. Noel V. Marte, rare. Wyatt Langford, checker. And Connor Griffin on an uncommon rookie. Just top load that one for the Pirates. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that card was on the checklist. It was the front of the card, however. I didn't know that the back said super rare. That was a surprise. I had no idea that they did that. I like it. Not making me read the teeny tiny print. It's getting hard to do. Buddy yesterday pulled the Acuna super rare to 10. Oh, that's nasty. That's really nasty. Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper. Yeah, I bet that looks great on color. Jacob Wilson, Jace Young, Tigers getting the auto. That's a refractor auto for Detroit. Tigers, that is Jason Walters. Jace Young, refractor auto. Cole Young, rookie. Corbin Carroll, Kyle Schwarber, world's finest. Carson Williams, arrivals. Connor Griffin, rookie checker. There we go. And Logan Webb. Connor Griffin. And the auto, Jace Young. Someone teased you with it, the 10 McGonagall super rare. Dude, let me pull one of those to 10. Yes, please. Should have one more auto in one of these last two. Jacob deGrom, Connor Griffin, rookie. Alex Bregman, Pete Alonso, Julio Rodriguez, Roki, arrivals, Sal Stewart, Julio Rodriguez, finest, team finest, Freddie Freeman, uncommon, and Colby Thomas, 50 out of 199 for the A's. That is Derek Marquez. Jeffrey, you did, bud. You did. We got some room in front of us, though. We still got a bunch of runway. Wait till you're on him. You got it, dude. Justin Verlander. I hope I can pull him for you, bud. We've chased Joe Ryan, Joe Stinson Garcia. Let's work into this auto. Nolan McLean, Roman Anthony, nice gold rookie. We'll take it. 36 out of 50. Nice one, Red Sox. Robert Renaud with his Sox to 50. Roman Anthony. Gunnar Henderson, Max Fried on a refractor, team finest. Josh Naylor, checker. Stephen Kwan, uncommon. Behind Garcia is our auto. That is Johan Duran to 50 for the Phils. 40 out of 50. Phillies getting the gold auto, Duran. Who's got the Phils? Phil Schmidt. Duran auto to 50. Finest auto, gold. Good color. And our other gold there. Anthony. I tell you what, I want to be able to end on an auto. Let's do pristine first. And then we'll save tier 1. Usually I've got a repack. I wasn't able to work one into this one. Honestly, half of it was just it was a weird fit on the picture. I'm very particular about the photos. Gotta look good. So if anybody's interested, there is going to be an EQL for 2026 Pristine on Monday. 26 Topps Pristine. I have no idea what the price point's going to be on it or how many boxes will be available or any of the details like that. But it is scheduled for a Monday, not a pre-release, but a pre-sale via the EQL system. So the way that EQL works, here, I'll explain that here if you haven't done that before. It's actually, it's a pretty easy process. It's hard to win, but it's easy to enter. No harm, no foul if they don't pick you. All right. So for the first encased card, it is gold to 50. It's Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy, gold rookie, 16 out of 50 for the Tigers. Again, we said that was Jason Walters. But yeah, that EQL system. So basically what you do is you agree to purchase the box or boxes that you're looking for. You know, you give them your card information and all that, you submit, and they say, thanks for the submission. If chosen, we'll complete your order, and then you got to hope they pick you to sell boxes to. And I don't know how you get picked. I'm obviously doing it wrong. Very, very few people get through. Yordan Alvarez, Tarek Skubal is 93 out of 199. Again, the Tigers. Alvarez will be a refractor. But it is a pre-sale, so I don't think they even have a release date for it, but they're typically about a month later. You have an hour to submit it. Like they usually open up around like 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock my time, which, you know, East Coast, that'd be like 12, 1. I think they're usually 12. And they'll stay open for an hour. You got 1 hour to put enter your submission. It's not a rush. You don't have to beat anybody in. Everybody gets through. And then you hope you get an email later that day saying, you know, congrats, you were selected. But most of the time it's, you know, sorry you weren't. Yamamoto, Leo Jimenez, Albert Pujols, Brian Reynolds, and Jose Altuve, Perseverance. Nine and 10. Got you, Steven. 1 in 54 boxes. Wow, I just scrolled back and saw that. For the super rares. 1 in 54 boxes. Nice. That's awesome. Let's see, 9 and 10. And then 7 on Finest as well. Let me update that list. Let's see. 7. To Derek Marquez. And then 9 and 10, Steven Krebs. And then I think we just closed, guys, because I got Jim grabbing another one. Jeffrey Anesh is asking for 4. Mark's asking for 6. What up, Mark? Good to see you, bud. And then again, Jim was asking for another one. I held off. I was going to wait and see if we ended up with like one left, and we just did. All right. So there is our round 1 for Finest. So again, same deal, guys. If you want to take a screenshot, you can. You don't need it, but if you want it, I am going to pull that down here in just a second. I am pasting this over here on my sheet where I need it. Do me a favor, guys. When you're sending over payment, make sure use this payment info that I've got pinned at the bottom of the chat. It's the same Venmo. It's the same Cash App. It's the same Zelle. I didn't write the Zelle out, but same Zelle is fine too from the main breaks. But if you use PayPal, I've got a different PayPal address. That's really what this is here for. So it's that gold188@yahoo.com. That's the PayPal address we want you to use. And the reason being is we can take friends and family on that one. We want to make sure those are all coming in as friends and family payments. Please, no notes. If it's making you type something like on Venmo or Cash App, just use an emoji. Any emoji, doesn't matter which one. We can get our accounts in trouble if you type out too much. All right, and there we go. Got my list. I'm going to put up round 2. If anybody wants to kick us off on round 2, we can. We have now closed round 1 of both rounds, both Topps Chrome Platinum and Finest. We'll do Platinum first since it closed first, but I'm going to go ahead and put up round 2 for that one as well. And if anybody wants to kick us off, they can. Again, same deal. No, don't send payments on that one until we verify that we can actually close. Let's see if it goes. Back to pristine. And again, no rush on sending payments, guys. I'm not checking it until after the break's done. So you got a few minutes. Another parallel. Salvador Perez. That is 127 out of 199 to KC. Royals, that was Greg Lucas. Jace Young and Chase Petty's /15 for the Reds. Nice color, Cincy. Rookie 13 out of 15 for the Reds. Nick Stager. Let me drop one for Nick's Reds. Good color. I'm going to make another graphic for little quicker shots that don't bust Drew's speakers out. He said he was listening in his car. Forgot about how loud those bomb drops are in his speakers. Cam Smith, rookie. Colton Cowser. Kyle Raleigh. Adele Amador. And plated and polished Luis Angel Acuna. No autos yet. Should have a few of them. 3 and 7 on Platinum. I see you, Mark. Kicking off round dose. Three and 7. Yeah, I guess he had his base turned up. Whoops. At least he can hear it coming, like the whistle of it dropping. No. All right, I got an auto to 150. 83 out of 150. Christian Campbell, nice. There we go, Red Sox. Robert Renaud. I don't have to look. I'm going to anyway, but Robert Renaud to 150. Christian Campbell on the green rookie auto. Nice, dude. We'll take that. We'll get another auto like that in case, and then we'll also get one in the middle pack here in one of these. It'll be a patch auto. Ozzie Albies and Chase Petty refractors. All those middle cards where you get the 2, those are all refractors. And then we got our, I won't call it a base pack because we pulled numbered parallels out of these, but we also have pulled autos out of these. So those inscription autos, this is where we find them. Kyle Tucker, Paul Goldschmidt, Corbin Carroll, Juan Soto, and then Precision Aries, Kate Horton. Another auto to 99. Yeah, 27 out of 99. Tony Perez. Reds. Nick Stager. Had the Petty earlier. Now the Tony Perez to 99. Good color. On Legend. Yeah, we still have a patch auto coming out of here as well. Josh Naylor. Freddie Peralta is 47 out of 50. Juan Soto, Gunnar Henderson, Luis Arias, Tom Seaver, played and polished Kobe Mayo. Peralta. And it's going to be in the middle, if anything. O'Neal Cruz is 37 out of 99. Pirates. Pirates O'Neal Cruz on some color. Again, one of these 2 packs, the middle pack should have a patch auto. It is this one. It is Yankees. Anthony Volpe with a piece of the pinstripe. Volpe on a base auto out of 25. Topps pristine. On-card patch auto for the Yanks. Yankees were Bo Blankenship. Volpe, patch auto. I think every Yankees relic, if it doesn't have a piece of the nameplate of the logo, it needs to have a pinstripe. Should be, there's usually not either. You don't see a a true napkin patch on the Yankees very often. That's the right thing to do. Get the stripe in there. Grant McCray, River Ryan, Juan Soto, Jose Altuve, and Babe Ruth. One more pack. Let me see if we can get an auto out of the bonus pack. The inner pack, whatever we're going to call that. Luke Keyshaw is to 199. 157 out of 199 for the Twins. That is Colt. All 4 of our non-auto in case were numbered, by the way. No base refractors there. Randy Johnson and Riley Green is 48 out of 199. There's Riley Green. Last piece of pristine. Come on, this will probably be the last one until 26 comes out. Kevin Alcantara, Tarek Skubal, George Brett, Jaron Duran, and Alex Rodriguez Perseverance. It's all base in the inner packs. We'll call them base packs this time. Last box. Come on now. Tier 1. Recent release. Product prior to Finest. A fun one. We get extra hits in these all the time. It's a 1-pack box. Should be 1 card, and then the rest hits. One either numbered, maybe not. And like I said, the rest of the cards in the pack should be autos or relics. Scheduled for 2 autos and a relic, but again, we very often end up with an extra. How about Ohtani up front? We'll take that for the base. We are going to get an extra one here, by the way. Shohei Ohtani, base. Our relic is Corbin Carroll and Ketel Marte to 49. 31 out of 49. Dual relic green for the Snakes, Cody Rowe. The bonus, I believe. Nice. On the color match, blue auto, Shota Imanaga to 49. 39 out of 49 for the Cubbies. Brian Mott. On card, Shota auto. I think the other 2 are going to be autos. Christian Campbell again. 71 out of 199 for the Bo Sox. Robert Renaud, there we go, hitting his Red Sox. Not done yet. To 99, Drew Gilbert on a dual relic auto. And that is on the blue. Going to the Giants. Giants were Austin Nelson. Nice. So the patch auto, I guess we technically got an extra auto and relic. We'll count the patch auto as the bonus. So Christian Campbell, second rookie auto. We got Shota to 49. If you're in any of the live fills, now is probably a good time to send over if you haven't yet. I'm going to do a recap here in just a second. I'll get these top loaded real quick, and then I will hit that recap. He does. Leaves a little indentation. Lets you know he was there. Not a facsimile. All right. Oh, here, one more. Forget about Ohtani over here. There's Shohei on the base. All right. We had, again, recap. The Shohei Ohtani base out of Tier 1. Riley Green was to 199. Freddie Peralta was to 50. Chase Petty to 15. Tarek Skubal to 199. Roman Anthony Gold to 50. Connor Griffin, base rookie out of Finest. Colby Thomas was to 199. Carson Benj, rookie checkered. Connor Griffin, rookie checkered and base rookie. Mason Wynn, yellow to 275. Andrew Painter to 250. Seiya Suzuki to 99 out of Inception. Gavin Keelan first. Tate Southasine first, both megas. Tyler Bremner first. Cade Anderson first. JoJo Parker first mega and first laser. We had a Juan Sanchez Navy first Bowman. That is numbered to 175. Murakami on the mega, as well as Jacob Mizrowski, rookie mega. Josh Noth to 99, green grass. Alimber Santa to 499 refractor. George Springer sky blue paper to 499. Ava Arquette first chrome. Blake Mitchell to 99 on the green. Edward Florentino sky blue paper to 499, and the super rare Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens super rare out of Finest. Somebody cited 1 in 54 cases. That's 1 in 54 boxes, which feels about right. That's our first one seeing him out of, like, I don't know, 15, 16 boxes probably. And counting. Corbin Carroll to 49. Corbin Carroll and Ketel Marte were to 49 on the dual relic. We had Drew Gilbert on the dual patch auto. Christian Campbell auto to 199. Shota Imanaga auto to 49. Anthony Volpe patch auto out of Pristine. Duran gold auto to 50. Jace Young refractor auto. Drake Baldwin auto to 299. Carson Benj bonus auto on paper. Caden Scarborough auto to 99. The encased cards out of Pristine, we had Luke Keyshaw to 199. O'Neal Cruz to 99. Salvador Perez to 199. And Justin Henry Malloy to 50, all numbered. And then our autos there were Tony Perez to 99, purple auto, and then Christian Campbell to 150, green rookie auto. And that is the break. All right. So if you guys were in Finest. One more thing real quick. A few papers. Murakami, a couple papers. Gonzalez and Fisher. Forgot those. If you were in any of the live fill breaks, go ahead and send over for those if you haven't yet. I'm going to check payments on those right now. All right. We had, if you have a question as to whether or not you had spots in something, let me know. I'll let you know. So Finest was that one. Platinum. All right. Bear with me here 1 second, guys. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a minute. I'm not going anywhere. I just cannot see your messages for just a second. Okay. So, Steven, I got your 2 spots for Finest. I got, that's from earlier. Relog back in. All right, I got Chase for a Finest spot. I got Jeffrey and Nesh for a Finest spot. Drew, I've got you for, what is this? Oops, hold on. Drew, I've got you for 2 spots and $7 extra. Is that for was it mismath or was it a RCR? Still mismath, but at least a little closer. All right, Thomas Harper, Robert Renaud got each of you guys for 1. Let's see, Dwayne, I've got you for 1 on platinum. Michael LaGrange, I've got you for 1 on platinum. Okay, and then Jim, I've got you for 3 on finest. Hold on. Is that right? Oh, hang on, I was on the wrong list. There you go. There it is. Okay, I was looking for, I was like, wait a minute, he's only got 1. That's not right. I was looking at platinum. I don't know how I don't do that more often. All right, Jim times 1 times 2 and times 3. There we go. All right, Jim, I've got your 3 for finest. Mark, I got you for 1. Derek, I've got you for your finest spot. Kiernan, I've got you for your platinum. Jim, I've got you for your platinum. I'll refresh this real quick. Let me check one more thing, and then should have my totals. Almost there, guys. All right, so I've got Justin Fenton for a finest spot, and then Brian Mott for 2 platinum spots. Tell me if that's right. I think that's all we're missing. And if any of you guys, if either of you guys have sent, let me know. Let me know where it went, and I'll go check. Brian Mott 2 spots on platinum, so what? That's 56 total, and then 58 total for 1 spot on finest Justin Fenton. Just refresh this one more time. Make sure I didn't miss that on my end. No, I think we're good. Send to PayPal. Let's see, Brian. Brian, did you send to the Gold 188 or did you send to the regular Jetbreakers PayPal? Because I did see a payment from you on the regular PayPal. It was for 51. That's a different amount. And let me know if there was 5 less. Is there? Yeah, it would have been 56 total. Let me know if there was something I was missing. Is that what it was? Was that the 51? He's doing Drew math too. Okay, but the 51 was for this, right? Okay, yeah, I was just making sure. I didn't know if that was for like a break spot. It was. I couldn't tell. I couldn't. I didn't check mine. Let me see. Yeah, it's not for my break. I have you with a different payment amount when you paid for the main spot. So okay, cool, cool. I'm gonna mark you off, and I just need Justin Fenton, bud, and he's. I'm not worried about it. I'll send him a message. Probably just claimed a spot and hopped off. So I'll let him know that we're full, and I'm sure he'll get that in by the time we are running finest, because that means we are good to go for platinum, which we were going to run first anyway. Here, let me tag Justin. Closed the finest live, the tinest, the finest live fill. And then let me send him a message as well. Like I said, he'll get that over while we're running. Okay, send a message to Justin. Oh, there he is. Justin, you're in here. No, we have not broke it. The main, we just finished the main break. I am checking payments as we speak. Chase, I got it right here. It was at 9, bud. Not the 10 auto. I don't have any reason for it. I haven't asked him yet, but yeah, it did end up 9ing. 9 on the card, 10 on the auto. Bear with me 1 second. All right, let me set up my random here real quick. Mentioned this yesterday. I have developed a superstition that if I pre-fill out the random, we don't close. I'm telling you, it's happened so many times where I'm like, I'm gonna get in front of this, I'm gonna write it all out, have it ready to go, and then we don't close it, and I notice because I don't end up using it. I'm not pre-filling them anymore. Okay. Number 1. Almost there. Dodge Chrome Platinum Hobby. All right, looking good. Got my randoms, and grab my list. There we go. All right. Let me get my chats pulled back up, and then we can get started. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which box you guys like for platinum? While y'all are picking that, let's go ahead and get the teams out. So I've got, I'll make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. I got Thomas Harper in spot number 1. I got Michael LaGrange in 2. Kieran Himes in 3. Robert Renaud's in 4. Drew Burke is in 5. Jim Wentworth in 6. Brian Mott's in 7. Dwayne Bowman's in 8. Brian Mott's in 9. And Drew Burke is in spot number 10. I got 4's my first comment. I'll show you in a second, but I got 4. Where's box 4? Sorry, guys. And here is the randomizer. 25, Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, July 17th. 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, after that 5th and final randomization, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names. Then I'll move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 7, you get all the 7s. 7, 17, and 27. 8 takes the 8s. 8, 18, 28, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Giants down to the Rays. We're going to copy. There's my code, by the way. And paste. I'm going to move these here. Move those there. And there we go. All right. Thomas Harper, I got you with the Giants, Mariners, and Phillies. Michael LaGrange, Yankees, Twins, and Pirates. Kieran Himes with the Rockies, Cubs, and Cardinals. Robert Renaud, Guardians, Angels, Reds. Drew Burke, White Sox, Tigers, and Blue Jays. Jim Wentworth with the Mets, Brewers, and Padres. Brian Mott, Diamondbacks, Braves, and Stros. Dwayne with the Red Sox, Dodgers, and the Royals. Get set. Brian Mott with the Rangers, Orioles, Marlins, and then Drew Burke with the Nats, A's, and Rays. So real quick, while you guys are in the trade window, if anybody wants to buy, sell, trade teams, now's the time. I'm just going to clear the cards out from the break, put these on the back desk. Angels and Guardians for Red Sox. 2-for-1 offer. Who's got Red Sox? There they are. So Dwayne Bauman, you got a offer. You got a 2-for-1 offer. Your Red Sox for the Guardians and Angels. 2-for-1. Okay, there we go. Back in it. I'm not sure if we got Dwayne here to respond, so let's make last call. Take a screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull this down. All right, guys, best of luck. I'm just going to print this real fast. Try to buy you an extra couple seconds. All right, let's roll. We got Finest up next. We closed round 1 of Finest. We're all paid up. That is coming up right after this one. Best of luck, guys. Oh, I told you I would show you, by the way. There was the 4 coming in first. Nice and clean. Okay. All right, let's do it. Come on. Montero, Bryce Harper, little color. Hunter Brown on the green. That's 70 out of 99. Austin Riley, refractor. Astros was Brian Mott in the 7. Hunter Brown. And Austin Riley. Deshaun Kiersey. There's our auto. Ooh, nice one. Ben Rice. 108 out of 150. Yankees. They were hiding in the main break. Getting our auto here in this one, though. Who's got them? Yankees. Michael LaGrange. Rookie auto. Ben Rice. 108 out of 150. That's solid. On card. Nothing wrong with that one. Edgardo Enriquez and Grant Holmes. Rookie. That's nice. Nice hit, dude. That came early. Hopefully a bonus auto coming. We've gotten extras out of Platinum. It's been that kind of day so far. Tarek Skubal, Ty Cobb, Paul Konerko, and Willie Stargell. Jeffrey's going, where was that? Yankees have been on a drought. Jose Siri, JJ Bleday. I say that. You know what? No, we got the Jet Collection hit. Not Jet Collection. The Jetpack hit. We got Aaron Judge rookie yesterday out of Jetpack. Ted Williams and Brent Rooker. I mean, it's not a $1,000 card, but it's a nice hit. Barry Zito, Trey Sweeney, Caden Dana, refractor, Craig Yoho. Zach Wheeler. But I get it. It's we swung a lot. Mookie Betts on the insert. Oral Hershiser to 25. 4 out of 25 for the Dodgers. Nice orange. Dude, the hobby boxes have got really nice color. Let's see. Dodgers was Dwayne in the 8. Also, Justin Robleski going to Dwayne. Base card on that one, though. To 25. I like Platinum a lot. It's a good product this year. It also gives me hope that they'll bring Sterling back, because we didn't have Topps Chrome Platinum last year. We had it, years before, but for some reason we didn't get it last year, and they came back to it. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case this year with Sterling. We did not get a 25 Sterling. Luis Contreras, Joe Torre, Cecil Fielder, Cody Bellinger. And if we were going to, we would have had the pre-order come out for that by now, and it has not. That's like a 1 month warning. There's no way they're bringing 25 that late into 26. Mason Miller, Brandon Webb, Ceddanne Rafaela, and Refractor, Jake Mangum. Problem is they put them in as inserts for 26. So it was 25 Sterling that got skipped. I think that should probably knock him out of contention for 26. They're already in 26. Alec Boehm as an insert. Ha-Seong Kim, rookie. Dylan Cruz, rookie. And Matt Chapman. Bobby Witt. Casey Stengel, the World Series insert. Fraser Ellard is 310 out of 499. Topps Refractor. Carlos Rodon. There's Ellard. White Sox, by the way, that is Drew Burke in the 5. Valente Belozo, Brett Saberhagen, Jose Cruz, and Max Muncy. George Springer, Jackie Robinson, Hal Newhouser, and Seiya Suzuki. David Ortiz, Corbin Burns, J.P. Crawford, and James Wood, base rookie. There's Wood. Come on. Jock Peterson, Ichiro. Darren Baker to 75. 45 out of 75 for the Nats. The Nats, that is Drew Burke in the 10. And DJ Hers. I gotta share Manny's. Just got out of the Odyssey. I'll get back to you later, Manny. He has been looking forward to that movie coming out for a year. He has been telling me about the Odyssey for the last year. He's seeing it twice today. Shohei Ohtani on the base. Joey Cantillo, Rhett Lauder, and then Bob Gibson Refractor. He got tickets to the, I think it's the 70 millimeter, but not the 70 millimeter IMAX. He has, I think in Orlando, his like the best screen there is the 70 millimeter. He tried to explain it to me. I didn't really get it, but he said he wanted to watch it once to just enjoy the movie, and the second time he's going for the cinematic experience. C.J. Abrams, Bert Blyleven, Jeff Bagwell, and Zach Neto. I tell you what that is. That is no wife and children. Freedom. Movies on a Friday. On a Friday morning. Anthony Volpe, Willie Castro, Lourdes Gurriel, and Refractor, Willie McCovey. All right. 3 to go. Leo Jimenez, Kumar Rocker, Richard Fitz, and Colton Cowser. Lou Bob, Barry Larkin, Trey Speaker, and Jason Kendall. One more pack. Come on, man. Last pack magic. Mitch Hanger, Junior Caminero, Clayton Kershaw. We got all base. Manny Machado. All right, got some good color though. It's tough to beat for the price point, for the licensed price point. We got Darren Baker was to 75. James Wood on the base rookie. Frazier Eller to 499. Oral Hershiser to 25. Hunter Brown to 99. Ben Rice rookie auto to 150. Solid. We'll take that. Good box. That's right. All right. Put these off to the side. Finest. I got 3 boxes of Finest. Which one you guys like? ABC, 1, 2, 3, top, middle, bottom. Give me something. Manny, there he is. Manny, how was it? Was it everything we hoped for? I can't wait to hear the breakdown. I'm going to get the full review. And I got 3, box 3. I'm sorry, Jim. Manny said I need to breathe. All right, we're going to get you here. Let me get this pulled on screen. There we go. As always, I will make this bigger in a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. I got Jim Wentworth in 1 and 2. Chase Watson's in 3. Jeffrey Anesh is in 4. Jim Wentworth in 5. Mark Welshans is in 6. Derek Marquez is in 7. Justin Fenton in 8. Stephen Krebs in 9 and 10. There is my 1 through 10 spots. And then here is the random. 26 Topps Finest Hobby 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 2 for today, July 17th. 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, after that 5th and final randomization, I will copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names. Then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 takes the 5s. 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start this break. Best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Marlins down to the Red Sox. Copying. And pasting. And Jim Wentworth, I got you with the Marlins, Angels, and Reds, as well as the Guardians, Yankees, and A's. Chase Watson with the Phillies, Royals, and Dodgers. Jeffrey Anesh, Giants, Nats, and Pirates. Jim Wentworth, Rangers, Brewers, and Blue Jays. Mark Welshans, Cubs, Diamondbacks, Tigers. Derek Marquez with the Mets, Rockies, and Rays. Justin Fenton, Braves, Mariners, Astros. Stephen Krebs with the White Sox, Orioles, Twins, and the Padres, Cardinals, and Red Sox. Same deal, guys. Any trades? Now's the time. Manny, when's your 70 millimeter coming up? You still in here? He tried to explain it to me. He said, I need to breathe. That's really funny. Yeah, he tried to explain it to me, though. It's, well, I guess the big one is the 70 millimeter on IMAX. But I guess there's only a handful of those, like, in the country. That was the way I understood it. I'll be honest, I can't tell the difference. Like, we'll go watch on IMAX. I'm like, yeah, it's a bigger screen, but like I get immersed in the movie regardless. So Like I can't think back to like which movies I saw in IMAX. It's funny. My wife won't. My wife wants me to boycott. She doesn't want me to go watch the movie because it's in protest of the casting. But it's not any of the ones that anyone else has a problem with. Hers is Matt Damon as Odysseus. She's so pissed off about that. My wife is Greek, and yeah, she's like she just does not buy it for Matt Damon. Phillies are up for trade. I told her I was like, that doesn't mean I can't watch it, right? She's like, no, you can't watch it. Can't give him the ticket, I guess. That's all right. All right, guys. Last call. Take a screenshot if you need it. We are almost to the end of the stream and into the weekend for you guys, and it is just now hitting the time that we would normally like earliest time we would start the break. So, normally we say break starts no earlier than 6 Eastern, but I'm gonna try to do this like as a regular thing on Fridays where we line them up early, and if it's popular and people like it, maybe we start doing it a little bit more often than one day a week. All right, here we go. I'm going to print this and be ready to go. I hear my phone buzzing. I know people, I think a couple people are DMing me. I will get back to you guys right after the stream. All right, Topps Finest. Come on. Let me see a big hit. All right, here we go. Kobe Thomas, Justin Verlander, Joe Ryan, Justinson Garcia rookie, Kyle Schwarber, Harry Ford, Bobby Witt, team finest, world's finest, Salvador Perez, Jackson Merrill Green, that's 41 out of 99, Francisco Lindor on the uncommon. Yeah, Jim, that was when when I first started lining in the morning. That was the biggest concern we had is my older schedule. I used to post the break sometime around like one. I tried to be up between 12 and 1 my time, which is like 3 and 4 Eastern, is when I would post the break. And we were hoping to be live usually within like 2 hours, 3 hours from that. So we were breaking in the evenings. And when I started posting earlier in the mornings, that was one of the concerns. I had several people ask about that. They're like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna be able to watch if we change the time. So like, you know what? That's cool. It actually helps me out as well. Like gives me kind of a stable set of time in the morning that I can get like, dentist appointments and stuff like that done. So yeah, I like the schedule. 41 out of 99. That was the Padres. That is Steven Krebs in the 10. Yeah, we'll keep it that way. But like I said, I do want to offer some different options. So Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, Dylan Beavers, our rookie auto. Base auto going to the O's. Steven Krebs in the 9. Wyatt Langford, Francisco Lindor, Yamamoto. Finest timelines is Chris Bryant and then Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, it really is, especially during the school year. My kids, like I take my kids to school in the morning. I get back at like between 8. I get back around 8:20, and everything's done from the day before. So it gives me like just enough time to be able to to get in and get that stuff issued like as soon as I get back from dropping them off. It's kind of perfect. Cags, base rookie, Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper, Jacob Wilson, Bobby Witt, Manny Machado. Padres with another one. That's to 275. 81 out of 275 for Steven in the 10. World's Finest, Bryce Harper. Finest Timelines, Refractor, Albert Pujols. Checkered, Roman Anthony, rookie, and then Nolan McLean, uncommon. All right, Machado to 275. I'm sleeving as we go here on the lives. I want to get these mixed up. Jacob deGrom, Connor Griffin, Alex Bregman, O'Neal Cruz, refractor, Justin Crawford, Dylan Cruz, 4 out of 150. That is going to the Nats. That is Jeffrey Anesh in the 4. World's Finest, Jung-Hoo Lee, Rafael Flores, rare, Jacob Mizrowski, rookie, checkered, Bobby Witt, uncommon. Brewers, that's Jim in the 5 with the Miz. Dylan Cruz, blue. Then O'Neal Cruz on the red. On the refractor, sorry. Still 5 o'clock. It actually is 5. It's 5:05 somewhere. In Tennessee, actually. Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve, Mason Wynn. Ooh, orange to 25 coming up. Wyatt Langford, it's in our auto spot. Kevin McGonigal, rookie. We'll take that on the checkered. Here we go. Nice Tigers. J.J. Weatherholt, Arrivals, insert. Aaron Judge, World's Finest. A gold, Freddie Freeman. That's 27 out of 50 for the Dodgers. Chase Watson in the 3. Cam Schlittler, rookie. Good pack. And 24 out of 25, Finest Moments auto, Francisco Lindor. That's the second time I've pulled this card on this color. Orange auto to 25, Francisco Lindor. Somebody just posted this in the group. Who was it that I hit this for? Is it one of you guys? I can tell you it's Derek Marquez this time. With the Mets. I mean, I just saw that card today on a post. That's crazy. There's Freeman. Nice hit, dude. Let's leave a few of these. We'll top load McGonigal. I got one more pack. Sometimes those Finest Moments autos are bonuses. All right. One more. Best of luck, guys. If anybody's looking for anything Percy-wise, let me make last call here. This is our last pack for the stream. I'll be out until Monday. Let me know if there's something you want to cut. Chase DeLauder, rookie. Jonah Tong, rookie. Josh Naylor. Connolly Early, rookie refractor. Pete Crow Armstrong, base. Nolan McLean, rookie. Nolan McLean, Rivals, insert. Rare, Carson Williams. Francisco Lindor, checkered. Chase Burns, rookie checkered. A little extra there. And then Julio Rodriguez. Sleeving up a few out of this one, too. refractor. And Chase. All right, so recapping from that one. We had a Kevin McGonigal, rookie checkered. Freddie Freeman, gold checkered to 50. Dylan Cruz, blue to 150. Jacob Mizrowski, rookie checkered. Manny Machado to 275, yellow. Jackson Merrill was to 99 on the green. And then our two autos, Dylan Beavers, rookie auto base. Francisco Lindor, orange moments auto to 25. For a Don, yeah, we can do those. I got them here, Drew. We can definitely do that for you, bud. Yeah. I don't think price has moved on those. Still at 200. The Donruss Elite, right? The ones we were doing. I think I've got 2 of those boxes left. Because I actually do have Donruss as well. Like straight up Donruss. It's the same box we use for the giveaway packs in these minis for our mini losers. That's a harsh way to say that. For our non-team winning mini participants. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I've got those right here. I got a little librarian cart that I scoot around. A little bit of everything on it. That's them. Yeah, if anybody's looking for anything Percy-wise, like I said, let me know, man. I'm here. Camera's on. Once I leave the office, I'll probably be out until Monday. While I wait for the delay on Drew real quick, if I have not shipped you a package before, do me a favor, DM me your address just so I know it. It'll be Tuesday that we print all the labels. I'll sort and package everything on Monday from this week. We'll print labels on Tuesday. We'll drop it all off on Wednesday. We'll DM you the pick as it's being printed. Ooh, I picked the box. I don't know what I'm feeling for. Pretty much feel the same. Let's go right side. Right's right, right? Right. All right, Drewski. Let's do it. Let's kaboom it, man. You know what? You know the thing is, there's a 50-50 chance that there's a 50-50 chance. We got half a case, so 50-50 chance that our half had it. And if ours did, then it's one of these last 2 because I've done the other 4. So 50-50 for a 50-50. The way I see it, that's 25% chance. It's good odds. I think that math actually checks. We're at 200 on these. Yep. If you want the other one, that's yeah. Let me know. There are 2 autos in the box. These Donruss Elite, they're Panini, so they're not licensed, but it's also 2 autos with a kaboom chase, and it's at $200. So same deal. Just if you're sending payment, just send the same Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, or the PayPal. Use that Gold 188. All right, Drew. Let's see it. You'll take it. Sounds good, Jim. It's yours. That's right, Zach. We're here for the kids, man. It's yeah, we gotta be productive. Luke Keyshaw, Ozzie Smith, right off the bat. Drew getting an auto. Hagen Smith, prospect yearbook. I like that that insert, that auto set. There we go. Full throttle Seth Hernandez and prospects Cincy. Yeah, I think that math actually checks too. If you want to look at it like that. Don Mattingly, Carter Jensen, Cam Smith, Jace LaViolette. That's no number on that one. DeVries. He's actually printed with Cleveland now. Are you doing 3rd grade math? Oh, that's awesome, Zach. Dude, my brain's wired for that. I've got one daughter that I think could probably do that. I cannot get them focused. Bryce Eldridge, Imai rookie, second auto coming out fast. Genre graphs to 149. Tim Hudson. Dude, we'll take that. There's nothing wrong with that. 14 out of 149, genre graph, Tim Hudson auto. And then right behind him, Felix Hernandez to 275. 104 out of 275. And then Cam Canarella after that. Yeah, they don't teach them real well. How else to say that? I have seen the math that they bring home. And I mean, I guess is it Common Core math? Is that what it is? I mean, I don't really know what Common Core math looks like. I've heard the term, but it's very, very weird ways of doing it. I'm like, why don't you just stack the numbers on top of each other and go down the line? Like it's like everyone else, like you, the teacher, like you were taught. I don't know. I don't see it going real well. Trey Yesavage rookie, Jimmy Rollins, Chase DeLauder rookie, career best Aaron Judge on the 62 homers, and then Eli Willits prospects. Yeah, it's weird because like I understand what they're trying to teach them. Like it's actually the way that I do math in my head. Like when they're adding, instead of just like putting them up and adding them, vertically on the lines, it's like, if you're adding like 63 and 22 to add the 60 and the 20 and then put the 3 and the 2 over here, and like that's fine if you know how to do it already, but like that can't be the foundation. Dave Winfield, Paul O'Neill, Vlad, Will Clark is to 199, 20 out of 199, and then Josh Hammond. I really hope we get another auto, man. That's really fast for the first two to come out. Again, we are kaboom hunting, and by my math, we got a 25% chance here. How does that work? If there's a 50-50 chance of one side of the case having the kaboom or the other, if I break them up into 6 and 6, there's a 50-50 chance that the kaboom's on this side, right? We cut through 5 of those boxes. We have one left. Would you say that one box has a 50-50 chance? Or is it one out of the remaining 7 that has it? I think it's a 50-50. Hyung Sung Kim, Christian Moore, Nelson Cruz, Roman Anthony, Spellbound, and then Vance Honeycutt. Matt Shaw, Nolan Ryan, Dylan Cruz, Greg Maddux, no number, and then Arun Escobar. You're right, a lot of pitchers in this one. Colson Montgomery, Ricky Henderson, Alan Trammell, Eli Willits. We'll take that one to 49, 15 out of 49. Willits and Zimmerman on the Back to the Future insert. Kevin McGonigal, rookie. That's right, exactly. Yeah, it's like, it feels right, sounds wrong. But I think it is. It's going in the last one, Jim. Dude, I hope we pull it, man. Chipper Jones, Roman Anthony, Robinson Cano, Paul Skeens, Spellbound, got the S. One from one letter of each letter from the name. You can collect the S, the K, the E, the N. I guess that's one of the S's. Caleb Bonham, prospect. I guess is the other S should be a different look, right? Yeah, we got 6 boxes from Distro. They landed before release. They weren't leftovers. They were. We got half a case. Lou Whitaker, Christian Campbell, Jackson Churio, Full Throttle, Jamie Arnold, and Riley Quick. What I was mentioning earlier in the stream is what was interesting is back there, I noticed that the 2 cases of Immaculate that I took, they grew back. There's 2 cases back there again. They must have come in yesterday or today. But yeah, there's now 2 more cases of Immaculate Baseball sitting back there. So I may have access to those to do another case break. Sammy Sosa, Jonah Tong. Looking at next week if we do that. Kaz, Eli Willits, and Ryan Zimmerman again. This time 104 out of 199. Starting the rainbow. Tate Southacene, prospect. That's 2 of them. Mariano Rivera, Josh Hamilton, Felix Hernandez, Roger Clemens on a gold, and Luke Stevenson. I guess is it gold? Is it probably bronze? Not numbered. Few of them a box. Bryce Matthews, James Wood, Jose Canseco, Connor Griffin, spellbound to 275, 134 out of 275. I guess that's the N. He's covering the whole piece that goes across. 134 out of 275, Connor Griffin, and then Xavier Nyans. That'd be it. Can you imagine the rainbow for that, getting all the letters and doing that for like each color? That would look amazing displayed, though. You seen on, I think it was on Sports Card Nonsense, the guy who, I mean, I've seen several people do this before, and I always see them do it with Upper Deck. I guess it's common with hockey jerseys, but you know they've got just the big logo, and they'll dice that up into a set, 27 cards, and like he's collected all of them and completely rebuilt the whole sweater. They're incredible looking. Wade Boggs, Rhett Lauder, Mike Piazza, Trey Yesavage, Back to the Future, and Franklin Arias. Yeah, those are the coolest sets. Steve Carlton, Yadier Molina, Rod Carew, Luis Pena is to 199. That's 94 out of 199, and then Zaire Hope. Yeah, if you're talking about like on the top sites, they sell out fast. I stopped trying to get cases on the drops. I am convinced that there's just not very many of them, that they're probably selling just a real minimal amount. I don't think they want to sell cases at that price point. I mean, if you get them on a like a pre-release or like on a release day, that it is usually pretty well under what wholesale's trading at, let alone retail. They're great if you can get them, but they are hard to get. I have found a lot more success going after loose boxes. And that's what I want anyway. I want them to be able to break them, but it leaves us with just not being able to get them in cases. Andrew Jones, Barry Larkin, Jake Arrieta, Tate Southacene, and Kevin Alvarez. A little different with Panini products, though, because Panini still uses like the old school distribution system where like that's what we started with, was when everything, like before Fanatics got involved, both Panini and Topps, they worked with distributors. We built distribution accounts where we got everything, day before release. We could overnight it to the other breakers so that they had it on release, and like everything was always stocked up. But then when Fanatics came along, they said, yeah, we're not selling Topps that way anymore. And then when Panini lost the licenses, like there's not a lot left to get from the distributors anymore. So Panini Baseball still there though. Marcelo Mayer, Jim Thome, Full Throttle, Jamie Arnold, 6 out of 199. Eli Willits and Travis Bazzana. And it's nice when you get like immaculate, impeccable, flawless national treasures. Like it's nice having those on release day. Come on, Drew. Get something low here on the way out. Trevor Hoffman, Ken Griffey Jr., David Ortiz, Paul Skeens Dominators, and Charlie Condon. If not the Kaboom. 2 packs left on it. Jim's liking the Boggs and Carlton. If you're looking to sell, there we go. Y'all work something out. You let me know. Alex Rodriguez, Dave Concepcion, Jim Rice, Ethan Petrie, and a blue Cam Canarella. 177 out of 199. Lot of color. We got our autos so fast. Been kaboom or bust since then. Edgar Martinez, Paul Skeens, Cam Schlittler, 778 plate appearances from Jimmy Rollins, and then Slade Caldwell. Going to round us off. All right, Drew. So one more time, it was... Hold on. All right, it was Felix Hernandez to 275. Connor Griffin was to 275. To 199, we had Will Clark, Cam Canarella, Jamie Arnold, full throttle, Luis Pena, and then Eli Willits. But we also had the Eli Willits and Ryan Zimmerman, 15 out of 49 as well. So to 199 and to 49. And then your autos, Hagen Smith, former 5th overall, I believe, in that 24 draft class. So Hagen Smith, auto, and then Tim Hudson is the auto to 149, genre graph. Good looking set. All right, Drew, those are you. And then Jim wants this last box here with, like I said, I think I'm right. I think me and Zach are right on that 50-50 odds at the kaboom. The problem is we won't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's on the other half. We have been short. I've been shorted kabooms before, but that is typically what we see. It's usually a case hit. All right, Jim. Come on, man. I'm pulling for you, but I want it in our half. Best of luck, Jim. Yeah, Panini doesn't really schedule, or not schedule, it's not the right word. They don't really put their autos in the same way. Like with Topps, a lot of times they're in the same spot each time. Panini, it is random. Oh, no, don't say that, Drew. I forgot I picked it. Oh, no. Luke Eshaw, Ozzie Smith, Colson Montgomery, Connor Griffin, Spellbound. Got the in again. That one not numbered, though. Aiden Miller is unnumbered as well. Ricky Henderson, Alan Trammell, Chipper Jones. Is that it? Nah. Andrew Painter, full throttle. And then prospects, Josu DePaula. Roman Anthony, Robinson Cano, Lou Whitaker. These are packed different. Kason Cunningham, and then Nomar Garciaparra is to 275. 224 out of 275. Nomar Garciaparra. Josh Hamilton, Felix Hernandez, Marcelo Mayer, Jesus Mate, Roman Anthony Spellbound. Jim Thome, Trevor Hoffman, King Griffey Jr., Josue Briseño, Gavin Feen is to 92, so that's an Aspirations green. 74 out of 92. So he's got Aspirations written down here in the corner. feel like we get about one of those, I don't know, every other box. You get those on autos as well. They're always numbered out of something weird. Instead of to 99, it's to 92. If there's any reasoning in the number. David Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez, Dave Concepcion, Charles Davalon, and Trevor Hoffman. 53 saves on the career best set. Christian Campbell, Jackson Churio, Sammy Sosa, Jonathan Santucci, Jim Rice on the bronze. Paul O'Neill, Vlad, Byung-Hyun Kim. I'm probably butchering those. Ava Arquette and Eddie Murray. I'm trying, though. I've had people ask me to break hockey. I've broken soccer before. And I don't know who anybody is, but at least I can, for the most part, I can pronounce most of them. But hockey's the worst, man. All those Scandinavian names. I'm like, dude, I can't even try. That's not gonna be fun. I don't know what sounds some of these letters make. They got markings on them. I don't know how to pronounce. Christian Moore, Nelson Cruz, Matt Shaw, Seung-Jun Kim prospects, and Roger Clemens to 199, 191 out of 199 Dominators. Roger Clemens. Still waiting on the autos and hoping this is the half that had the kaboom. Jim Rice, Edgar Martinez, Paul Skeens, Daniel Pierce, and then Hagen Smith prospects, bronze. Cam Schlittler, Darryl Strawberry. That's going to be the auto. Devin Taylor, prospect yearbook auto from the 25 draft. Connor Griffin, Spellbound, and Jordan Yost prospects, by the way. Prospect yearbook auto, Devin Taylor. Nolan Ryan, Dylan Cruz, Bryce Matthews, Jefferson Rojas, Eli Willett, Spellbound with the S. Aaron Judge, Hassan Kim, Brandon Sproat, Oswald Gonzalez, and King Griffey Jr. Dominators. That was a red. Come on, come on. Miguel Cabrera, Peyton Toll, Robin Yount, Reyna Rodriguez, Vance Honeycutt, blue 185 out of 199. All right. Calling something low on this auto. Come on. Augustin Ramirez, Roberto Alomar, Ivan Rodriguez, JoJo Parker, Full Throttle, Roger Clemens. If we get the kaboom, it's likely going to be in that like fourth card slot where the insert is. Just a short print insert. Jonah Tong, Kaz rookie, Mariano Rivera, Kellen Lindsay, and Ethan Holiday, Spellbound. Waiting on auto number 2. Andrew Jones. Barry Larkin. Jake Arrieta, Brady Ebel, Jared Thomas blue is 49 out of 199. Come on, man. Come on. Three packs, including this one. Yadier Molina, Rod Carew. This might be the auto coming up. Kalen Culpepper, John Smoltz, career best 55 saves. It is the auto. Connor Griffin. There we go. 104 out of 149. Nice hit, Jim. Drew, I'm sorry, but I picked the wrong one for you. Connor Griffin, 104 out of 149. Prospect Yearbook Auto. Nice hit, dude. James Wood, Jose Canseco, Wade Boggs, Seth Hernandez, and Eli Willits is 152 out of 199. Spellbound, got the T. There's Willits, and then last pack. One more shot at this kaboom. Come on. Rhett Lauder, I don't think we got it. Mike Piazza, Steve Carlton, Hagen Smith, and Alex Freeland on the insert, or on the parallel. All right, Jim. We had Blues to 199 were Eli Willits, Jared Thomas, and Vance Honeycutt. Oh, and Roger Clemens, Dominators. We also had a green Aspirations to 92, Gavin Feen. And then Nomar Garciaparra was to 275 on the career best. Your autos, Devin Taylor, Prospect Yearbook Auto, and then Connor Griffin, Prospect Yearbook Auto to 149. Nasty, bud. Boggs and Carlton. Did you guys trade something out of that? Hold on, let me. Was that in here? Was it the base? I got base, Boggs, and Carlton. Tell me if there was something you guys worked out. Oh, you just pulled one. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. All right. Well, that should do it then, guys. Jim, again, appreciate that, bud. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it, Drew. Actually, let me cut those for you guys. And that is going to end me for right now on Prospect. Not Prospect. That's where we got the kabooms from last year. Donruss Elite. Jeez. Yeah, just double checking. Nope, that's empty. All right, cool. Well, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and call it there. Mark, appreciate you trying to get us going on round 2 for Platinum, but yeah, I don't think we quite got it. So, okay, gotcha. Sorry. All right, cool, guys. Well, I appreciate it. We'll end it there. Congrats on everybody who hit today. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I get you guys on the next one. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy some time off, hopefully. Appreciate it, Zach, you as well. And yeah, we will be back in here on Monday. I'm going to work up Monday's break and have that ready to go. And I will see you guys then. Don't forget pristine EQLs on Monday as well. All right. Take care, guys. I will see y'all after the weekend. Have a good one.